My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the BBA third semester subject Human Resource Management as prescribed by Osmania University and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 2 first important short question is: define human resource planning. Human resource planning, HRP, means deciding in advance how many and what kind of people an organization will need in the future. It ensures the right person is at the right job at the right time. In simple words, it's like planning your team before starting a cricket match. You decide how many batsmen, bowlers, and fielders you'll need. Similarly, a company plans how many managers, engineers, or workers are required to achieve its goals. For example, if a company plans to open 2 new branches next year, it will plan to hire more sales executives and support staff in advance. Steps include studying current employees, predicting future needs, and planning recruitment or training. Easy tip to remember. Think of HRP as manpower forecasting, just like weather forecasting, but for people. It helps avoid both shortage and surplus of employees in the organization. Next important short question is: 2. Define job analysis. Define job analysis. Job analysis means studying and collecting information about a job, what work is done, how it is done, and what skills or qualifications are needed to do it well. In simple words, job analysis helps the company understand what a job needs and who can do it best. For example, in a bank, the job of a cashier includes counting money, handling deposits, and talking politely to customers. So, the job analysis will note these duties and also mention the skills needed like accuracy, honesty, and communication skills. The main results of job analysis are 2 documents. 1. Job description, what the job involves. 2. Job specification, what kind of person is suitable for it. Easy tip to remember. Think of job analysis as X-ray of a job. Just like an X-ray shows what's inside the body, job analysis shows what's inside the job, tasks, duties, and needed skills. Next important short question is: 3. Define job evaluation. Define job evaluation. Job evaluation means finding the value or worth of a job in an organization. It helps decide how much salary or wage a particular job should get compared to other jobs. In simple words, it's like comparing different jobs to see which one deserves more pay based on responsibility, skill, effort, and working conditions. For example, in a hospital, a doctor's job is more complex and risky than a receptionist's job. So, after job evaluation, the doctor's post will get a higher salary. Job evaluation doesn't judge the person doing the job, it judges the job itself. Main goal: to create a fair and balanced pay structure so that employees feel satisfied and motivated. Easy tip to remember. Think of job evaluation as price tag for jobs. Just like products have different prices based on value, jobs have different pay based on their importance and difficulty. Next important short question is: 4. Define job rotation. Job rotation means moving employees from one job to another at regular intervals so they can learn different skills and understand various parts of the organization. In simple words, it's like giving employees a chance to try different seats on the bus. They keep changing roles to gain more experience and avoid boredom. For example, in a bank, a clerk may first work at the cash counter, then in the loan department, and later in customer service. This helps the employee learn more skills and become flexible. Job rotation improves teamwork, reduces monotony, and prepares employees for promotion or higher responsibilities. Main aim: to develop multi-skilled employees and keep the work interesting. Easy tip to remember. Think of job rotation as learning by moving. The more you move between jobs, the more you learn, just like rotating players in a cricket team to make everyone all-rounders. Next important short question is: 5. Difference between induction and orientation. Induction and orientation are the first steps after a new employee joins an organization, but they are slightly different. Induction means formally welcoming the new employee and giving basic information like company rules, policies, working hours, and facilities. Example: on the first day, HR introduces the new employee to the office, explains leave rules, and helps with paperwork. Orientation means helping the new employee adjust to the job and work culture. It focuses more on understanding the team, work expectations, and organization goals. Example: the new employee meets the team, learns about job duties, and understands how their work fits into company goals. In short, induction is equal to introduction. Orientation is equal to adjustment. Easy tip to remember. Think of induction as welcome to the company and orientation as welcome to your work. Both help new employees feel comfortable and confident. Next unit 2. Long questions. First important long question is: 1. Explain the factors affecting human resource planning. Explain the factors affecting human resource planning. Human resource planning, HRP, is the process of forecasting the organization's future human resource needs and planning to meet them. Several factors affect HRP, both inside and outside the organization. Understanding these factors helps in hiring the right number of people with the right skills at the right time. 1. Organizational goals and plans. The company's objectives directly influence HR planning. If the organization plans to expand, launch new products, or enter new markets, it will need more staff. Example: if an e-commerce company plans to open 10 new warehouses, HR will need to plan for warehouse managers, staff, and delivery personnel in advance. 2. Technology. Advances in technology affect the number and type of employees required. Automation, AI, and machines can reduce manual work but increase the need for skilled employees who can operate and manage technology. Example: in a bank, ATMs reduce the need for cash handling staff but increase the need for IT technicians and cybersecurity professionals. 3. Economic conditions. Economic growth or slowdown affects HR requirements. During a booming economy, companies expand and hire more employees. During a recession, hiring slows down, and sometimes layoffs occur. Example: during festive seasons, retail companies hire temporary staff for increased sales. 4. Labor market availability. The availability of skilled labor in the market is crucial. If there are fewer skilled candidates, HR may need to train freshers or hire from other regions. Example: a software company may have to offer better salaries to attract top programmers if the local talent pool is small. 5. Employee turnover and retirement. When employees resign, retire, or are promoted, the organization needs replacements. High turnover increases HR planning efforts. Example: if 10 senior engineers are retiring next year, HR should plan to recruit or train replacements in advance. 6. Government policies and legal factors. Laws regarding labor, minimum wages, working hours, and safety affect HR planning. Companies must plan according to these rules to avoid legal issues. Easy tip to remember. Think of HRP factors as GTLR goals, technology, economy, labor market, retirement turnover. This makes it easier to recall that HRP depends on both organizational needs and external conditions. By considering all these factors, companies can avoid staff shortages or excesses, ensure smooth operations, and improve employee satisfaction. Next important long question is: 2. What is job analysis? Explain the process involved in analyzing a job. What is job analysis? Explain the process involved in analyzing a job. Job analysis is the process of studying a job carefully to understand what work is done, how it is done, and what kind of person can do it best. It helps organizations create job descriptions and job specifications, which are essential for recruitment, training, and performance evaluation. Example: for a sales executive job, job analysis identifies tasks, meeting clients, preparing sales reports, following up with leads, and required skills, communication, negotiation, confidence. Process of job analysis. 1. Collect job information. The first step is to gather all details about the job. This can be done through observation, watching employees perform the job; interviews, asking employees or supervisors about the job; questionnaires, using forms to collect job details. Example: observing a cashier in a supermarket to note tasks like billing, handling cash, and attending customers. 2. Identify job duties and responsibilities. List the major tasks and duties performed in the job. This helps in understanding the core functions of the role. Example: a teacher's duties include teaching, preparing lessons, conducting exams, and guiding students. 3. Determine skills and qualifications needed. Identify the education, experience, technical skills, and personal qualities necessary to perform the job effectively. Example: a software developer should know programming languages, problem solving, and teamwork skills. 4. Prepare job description. This document explains what the job entails, including tasks, responsibilities, and working conditions. Example: job description for a receptionist includes attending calls, greeting clients, and maintaining records. 5. Prepare job specification. This outlines the qualifications, skills, and qualities required to do the job successfully. Example: receptionist should have good communication skills, basic computer knowledge, and a polite attitude. Easy tip to remember. Think of job analysis as X-ray of a job. Just like an X-ray shows what's inside the body, job analysis reveals the tasks, responsibilities, and skills needed. Mnemonic for process: CDSDS, collect, duties, skills, description, specification. By following this process, organizations can hire the right people, train them properly, and improve productivity. Next important long question is: 3. Explain job design, job description, job specification, job evaluation. Explain job design, job description, job specification, job evaluation. In human resource management, understanding and organizing work properly is very important. This is done through job design, job description, job specification, and job evaluation. These are closely linked but focus on different aspects of a job. 1. Job design. Job design means planning and organizing tasks in a job to make it productive and motivating for employees. It ensures that work is not boring, repetitive, or stressful. Example: in a call center, A job design may include handling calls, updating records, and assisting in customer queries, along with short breaks and opportunities for learning. This keeps employees engaged and satisfied. 2. Job description. Job description is a document that explains the duties, responsibilities, and working conditions of a job. It tells employees exactly what is expected from them. Example: a teacher's job description may include teaching students, preparing lesson plans, conducting exams, and reporting student progress. 3. Job specification. Job specification lists the qualifications, skills, experience, and personal qualities required to perform the job successfully. It focuses on the person, not the job itself. Example: a teacher should have a degree in education, strong communication skills, patience, and creativity. 4. Job evaluation. Job evaluation is the process of assessing the value of a job in the organization to determine fair pay. It helps maintain equity in salaries and motivates employees. Example: comparing a senior engineer's job with a junior clerk's job to decide that the engineer should get higher pay because the job requires more skills and responsibility. Easy tip to remember. Think of it as a sequence. Design, describe, specify, evaluate. Design, plan the job. Describe, explain duties. Specify, list skills needed. Evaluate, decide job value and pay. This way, employees understand their roles clearly, organizations hire the right people, and everyone gets fair treatment. Next important long question is: 4. What is job restructuring and how it helps the organization in improving its efficiency? What is job restructuring and how it helps the organization in improving efficiency? Job restructuring is the process of changing the way a job is organized to make it more efficient, motivating, and satisfying for employees. It involves modifying job responsibilities, tasks, or roles so that employees can perform better, reduce boredom, and increase productivity. Why job restructuring is important? Organizations face changing technology, market demands, and employee expectations. Restructuring jobs ensures that the workforce is adaptable, skilled, and motivated. Example: in a software company, a programmer may initially only code, but restructuring can include designing solutions, testing software, and collaborating with clients. This gives variety, improves skills, and makes the job more meaningful. Techniques of job restructuring. 1. Job rotation. Employees are moved from one task to another to gain diverse skills and reduce monotony. Example: a bank teller may rotate to customer service and back-office operations. 2. Job enlargement. Increasing the number of tasks in a job to make it more interesting and less repetitive. Example: a receptionist may also handle scheduling and basic record keeping. 3. Job enrichment. Giving employees more responsibility and decision-making power to make the job more challenging and rewarding. Example: a team leader can plan project timelines instead of just following instructions. How job restructuring improves efficiency. 1. Motivates employees. When jobs are more interesting and meaningful, employees work with more enthusiasm. 2. Reduces turnover. Satisfied employees are less likely to leave, saving recruitment costs. 3. Enhances skills. Rotation and enrichment improve employee skills, making the organization more adaptable. 4. Improves productivity. Employees who enjoy their jobs are more productive, creative, and efficient. Easy tip to remember. Think of job restructuring as ROE: rotation, enlargement, enrichment. These three techniques help make jobs more enjoyable, productive, and beneficial for both employees and the organization. By restructuring jobs thoughtfully, companies can balance employee satisfaction with organizational efficiency, leading to better performance and long-term growth. Next important long question is 5. Explain the process of placement and orientation in detail. Also discuss line and staff. Explain the process of placement and orientation in detail. Also discuss line and staff. After recruitment and selection, placement and orientation ensure that employees are properly settled in the organization and can perform their duties effectively. 1. Placement. Placement is the process of assigning the selected candidate to the most suitable job according to their skills, qualifications, and interests. Proper placement ensures that employees are productive and satisfied in their roles. Example: a candidate selected as a sales executive in a retail company should be placed in the sales department rather than the accounting department. Steps in placement. Match employee skills with job requirements. Assign the role and department. Provide necessary resources and instructions. Monitor initial performance to ensure suitability. 2. Orientation. Orientation is the process of introducing new employees to the organization, its culture, policies, colleagues, and work environment. It helps employees adjust quickly and reduces anxiety or confusion. Example: a new IT employee may be shown the office layout, introduced to team members, informed about company rules, and trained on internal software. Benefits of orientation. Helps employees understand their duties. Builds confidence and reduces mistakes. Improves employee retention and satisfaction. 3. Line and staff. Line employees. Directly involved in achieving organizational goals. Have authority to make decisions related to their work. Example: production workers in a factory are line employees because they directly produce goods. Staff employees. Provide advice, support, and specialized services to line employees. Do not have direct decision-making authority over core work. Example: HR managers, accountants, and legal advisors are staff employees because they support line functions. Importance in placement and orientation. Placement ensures both line and staff employees are assigned roles where they can perform best. Orientation familiarizes them with organizational hierarchy, work procedures, and collaboration between line and staff. Easy tip to remember. Think of placement: right person, right job, and orientation: right person, comfortable and confident. Line doers, staff supporters. Proper placement and orientation, along with a clear understanding of line and staff roles, help organizations maximize efficiency, reduce errors, and retain talented employees.